Have a great game, man.
All eyes on MP tonight. The anticipation for this highly... And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point. And Greg making his debut, MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
For three, Mitchell drills the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
The three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
The real come at us. And we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance. One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And he makes all three.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Shooter passes to MP. We play just over a minute here in the first. Offline with his three. Mitchell with it. He's got 6. Unloads from 9. It's good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
And the 3 off target. The Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell. He's coming off an excellent season. and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Now here's Schroeder following the miss by MP, and that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Garland surveying the D. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 15 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Johnson outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to MP. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 9. And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP. Greg, the shoe contract and endorsements lined up from day one.
And Kevin, Nike jumping at the chance to sign MP. Sky high expectations for this young man.
Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's MP for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Instead of the long 3, anytime you can get to that corner, that's an advantage as MP gets that one to fall.
Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 18.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
MP outside. Launches a 3. Another miss by MP. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And it's Mitchell missing. Nets trail by 3. The 3 from MP. Mobley with the rebound. The 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. From deep three-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it was from three-point range where he did. And if you're some changes. MP comes in for Sharp, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Thomas. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Caris LeVert. Morris is out there with Okoro. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the center, locking down the middle. Morris with the screen for LeVert. Pass to Morris. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
To the left side wing. Bridges outside. Right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. MP, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's LeVert. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP outside. Looking to get back on track here. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Mikal Bridges. LeVert hits both of them. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
MP, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Okoro passes to Garland to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
MP against LeVert. And a deep 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. The pass to LeVert. It's Garland, top of the key. LeVert in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And a wide open look for MP. Another miss by MP. LeVert the pass to Garland. A shot off that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opposition's feeling some nerves because they found a way to stop him. Every possession, he's looking to make a play.
Yeah, MP's unselfish by nature, but he's also not shy about taking over when it's needed. All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Nets.
The free throw margin is very telling. One team is playing aggressively, getting to the line, and the other one just isn't. You have to be willing to play through the contact in this league.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. MP out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. One thing Garland has always done is shoot doors. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from MP. Garland against Schroeder. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own. He can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half, 5 overall.
A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Bridges passes to MP. To the middle. Stolen by Allen. Now Garland. Still scoreless. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Well, you look at Claxton, 2nd in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And he hits the first of 3. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and it continues to shoot well from the line. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Get out of your seat. Come on, start making some noise.
Let's check out some stats for Dennis Schroeder. How he did last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Thomas kicks to MP. There's a good screen. There's the feed to Schroeder. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Garland against Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 5 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
MP against Mitchell. MP, that's for 2. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Off target with the open look. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Simmons. And it's Mitchell missing. Simmons against Garland. Simmons working it over. MP fires from way outside.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Nets trail by 12. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Max Strus is out there with Morris. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Garland. Out to Morris. Cavaliers moving the ball around. There's the three. Garland, no good. And here are the Nets. A 12-point game. Bridges finds Simmons. Now Thomas. Bridges, right side. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Now on the court, it's your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened.
For the Nets, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. MP comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. And then for Cleveland, Evan Mobley's checked in for Morris. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for LeVert. Here's Schroeder. Bridges outside. Over Okoro. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Bridges. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 41.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
MP from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the pass to Garland. Mitchell with it. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 29.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP looking real confident from deep.
For 3, Mitchell. Bridges with the board. Nets trail by 11. On the wing, MP. Oh, good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Mobley outside. Johnson against Mitchell. Takes the 3. Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got his first points of the night.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And he's just playing smart basketball. Once MP finds a look he likes, that guy does not hesitate.
Mitchell in the corner. Outside Garland. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Good game, man.
Yeah, it was all right.
Nah, you play well. Can't win them all.
Listen, bro, I'm not into moral victories, all right?
I'm just saying. You can hoop, bro. Looking forward to next time.
Appreciate that. Take it easy.
You too.
Thank y'all. Wow, listen,
right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're going to try to do this in an orderly fashion, all right? Why don't we start right over here?
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came into this league heralded as the best player of your generation, and you had a respectable game, but if someone was expecting an all-time performance, they might be disappointed. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I didn't have an all-time great game.
Lina Becker hier, Sportbild monatlich. Bist du sehr enttäuscht, dass du dein erstes NBA-Spiel verloren hast? Du weißt, du hast Fans auf der ganzen Welt, die dich anfeuern.
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. Are you disappointed in losing your first NBA game, knowing that you have fans watching all around the world?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. Who wouldn't be? Shouts out to Germany, though. I appreciate y'all, but I wish you didn't have to see this. It's not fun falling apart in front of millions of people. Danke.
All right, who's next? Right in the back, right in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third?
It means a lot. Yeah. You gotta respect where you come from, and I come from a line of guys who got basketball in their blood. But the most important thing to me right now is representing these fans and the city and bringing them the championship they deserve. As much as I love my dad and miss my grandpa, I play for the name on the front of the jersey, not on the back. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
One more question.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Oui, actually. J'aime la France.
Oh, très bien, vous parlez français.
What did she say?
She asked if you speak French.
Oh, well, there's your answer. Listen, they told me a few days ago who'd be here, so I practiced some stuff in different languages, but unfortunately, no.
Proud of you, MP. What? You got locked down? Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends.
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media does.
Short memory. On to the next one.
This is an orchestra.
MP was solid. I don't know if I'm ready to crown him, but he's got some skills. I'm looking forward to playing him.
That boy MP, he nice with it.
Everything good, MP?
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. MP is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5. Pretty much everyone has high expectations for MP and how he'll do in the NBA. The weight of the world is on him.
And it's never easy for a young player to have such high expectations. But MP has the mental fortitude to not only handle it, but thrive with it. If anyone can live up to the hype, it's MP.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble. Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Unloads. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's MP. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Schroeder. And here's MP. Johnson a screen on Irving. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Here's Irving. He played a great game against San Antonio. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
MP scanning the floor. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Nets. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. Again, Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Johnson a screen on Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Irving. From behind the arc. A nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Schroeder passes to MP. Screen by Claxton. And there's the lob.
Assist goes to MP.
Here's Irving. He has 7. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Doncic. To the inside, Irving. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's MP coming off a 31-point game. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. Doncic against Schroeder. Outside Irving. Launches a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Irving against MP. To the middle. It's tipped. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Jones finds Irving. Another 3 for Dallas. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. And the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
Ben Simmons, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
He hits the second from the line, and they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.